In this video, we're going to talk about the ApplicationSettings.json file. Many of the settings that have previously been in the various INI files have been relocated to this new Application Settings.json file. For those unfamiliar with JSON files, it is just a specifically formatted text file. In this case, I'm going to open the one that's for the OspreyPOS backoffice/server. I'm going to choose to use Notepad. You could use the text editor of your choice, although I would recommend avoiding something like Microsoft Word, as it may insert formatting characters that would cause issues with the JSON formatting. As you can see in this particular file, we have several entries. Custom log types, which generally should not be touched unless advised by ORS or your certified reseller. Then we have a colon and then the settings and then a comma for the next line. Log entry types, the same goes for that. Combit design, true or false. Trace level, which is set to 3 by default, but can be adjusted to 1 or 2 to lower it, or in extreme cases 9 if directed by Osprey or a reseller to get huge amounts of tracking data. ASCII export, whether or not the inactivity timeout is used. Email delay seconds, debug mode, and then database connections. This line should generally not be touched, but the others can be adjusted depending on your desires for said settings. One thing to note in this database connection, there are now 3 databases. We have our traditional POS database, our Hislog database, and we also have a smart database. This will be discussed in a separate video. It's just of note here. So if we were to look at the same file, but for point of sale, we would see some of the same settings, such as custom log entries and log types and combit design. But we'd also see things such as register number, or reg number in this case, whether or not we're using scan data and such. So the parameters may differ between the files, but the functionality and layout is the same. If we were to go to the mobile folder, we would also see one in there. And you'll notice since I assigned Notepad to this file, it's now automatically opening and the icon is taken on Notepad. That's just a traditional Windows file association and could be changed. If desired, please review the documentation for your particular operating system on how to do so. Again, in the mobile, this one is very similar to the POS one, reg number, etc., new tag run dialog, those kind of things. You'll notice that we have 4GL tracing turned on. Once we are out of tech preview and beta, this will probably be turned off, but for now it's in there. But this is how you edit things, again, typically reg number and such, instead of using the POS.ini, etc. Thank you for your time and have a good day.